This the most creative wrestler ass thing ever, bro. I swear. What's that nigga name
This is that Chris Benoit thing.
No. The creative player from like WWE 12. What's his name?
Oh, I forgot his name.
They had us all play with the same name.
3 Point Play Podcast. Today is December 22nd, 2020. Gentlemen, what's going on? How you doing, Ryan?
Good, man. Good.
What's new in the world?
Oh, man. My mom called me fat today. And I said, shut up, bitch. I'm just kidding. I love you, Mom. Don't kill me. I didn't say that.
You came off the pig with the Whoa.
You know what? I am just too lax today. It is
shit.
Nick getting buckets off the pick, pulling young floozies off.
Floozies? Pulling wrenches?
Hey,
Pulling witches, bro?
Nick getting buckets off the pick, pulling cheerleaders off the bitch. They say my shot's ugly, but it still goes in. Here my main man Ryan Rastaback with the strap. Here my man Joe G's.
Yeah,
everything he
that's
pulls up
it.
is green.
We do this every week now.
It is. It's a thing.
It's not.
Will, how you doing?
I'm good, bro.
What's new?
Everything's smooth.
How's young Carter?
He's smooth, bro. He liked the belt. He drooled all over the belt. He got so,
drooled on the belt.
yeah, bro. So he's cool. He chilling. Everything's smooth, man.
Did you put the belt around him yet?
It don't fit. He's too big.
Damn it.
If you would have got it in like month 1 or 2, but he's like that far away from him. He's wrapping around his waist. So
Damn it.
When he hits like 3 though, and he can start walking, he can hold it like this though. So that's
he was holding it like that yesterday.
Hey.
I tried to get a pick, but then he, like,
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't get a single
he
picture.
threw it, bro.
Peter.
Man, he threw it.
Peter.
It's a baby.
What Deanna say?
She like it. She like it because it got his name on it and shit. So I'm
Does she know the
I don't know.
significance between
She know. She
The-
better know.
the two
I
belts?
let her
and
know.
the- okay. Because that's some shit. Because I
But
went
I'm
and
a,
made sure to get the mini version of the exact belt that I get.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the
Friends.
Vince Carter onesie, bro, that I got him, and I'm gonna frame it with the belt once he get too big for all that shit. You know, parent teams, keeping memories and shit.
I dig it. I dig it. I dig it.
So,
So the season has started.
what's up, bro? What's up with you?
Oh man, nothing new. You know, it's Christmas week, so I didn't have no training. I've been laying low. The most I did is I got my hair retwisted.
Nigga, I need that right now.
So you know how great that feels. You know,
Hell
you
no, bro. I'm intimidated. I'm a bitch. Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
don't do that.
I have a mutual friend who my main man BC used to have the Busta Rhymes. He used to have them as long as you did. So yeah, I'm nowhere near that, but I love getting my hair retwisted, the washing, the fresh oils. Look at that.
Since you
Looking good.
have you played lately?
I played Sunday. I played with brothers.
Alex and Ryan?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Thanks for the invite, guys.
That's
Whoa.
that's them.
They didn't even
Wow.
hit
That's
us.
not me.
Y'all ain't shit.
So how
That's
you-
not me.
I was,
So-
listen,
yeah.
2 weeks ago or last week, I gave them praise, and I was like, damn, those dudes will always call me, always pick me up. What the fuck?
Yeah, they didn't hit nobody, bro. I didn't get hit.
I didn't get, so for what it's worth, I didn't get invited directly through them. I got invited third party. So like somebody they invited me.
I just slept through one of my invites today.
At least you guys get invited to places.
How did I do?
Yeah, like no, not like how you did. It's just the stuff you working on PMO.
Oh, I ran the ball.
You ran the ball, but
Up and down the
how
court for sure.
is
For sure.
the
And
stuff you working on PMO, because you can
I
run
see.
point,
No.
but-
I see the improvements. Like before, I wasn't comfortable bringing the ball up. I wasn't comfortable with the ball in my hand because I knew as soon as I switched hands that there was a chance that I could get the ball stolen, turn the ball over. But I training is well worth it, and I want to continue. What are the questions do you have?
I still think it's something you could have did yourself because it just sounds like a confidence thing.
So my main man BC that is here, he would agree with you 100%.
Yeah, that's what I think.
But we talked about this episode 3. The reason why you get a trainer is that you have somebody to hold you accountable, and I appreciate somebody holding me accountable.
Yeah, but bro,
And then not only
After
that,
you find out what they showing you, if they had any secrets that you didn't know,
right,
you do that shit yourself. You
Right.
don't pay. How much you paying?
3.
You're paying. That's a car note, bro. For
It is.
what? Them to tell you to keep doing something that you can keep doing yourself.
When I get to a point that
I think you're at the point because you're confident enough to cross over in the game. So, what else can they show you? And as far as like shooting and stuff, that's a different one. Now, if they helping you with your shooting mechanics now, but how fast is you getting the shot up now? How fast is you getting the shot up out the dribble?
a lot faster,
A lot faster.
So
are you
so-
pulling it from your chest? Or are you pulling it from here?
So, a new tendency that I've developed is I'll do one quick dribble, and then I'm noticing that the left-handed strength, I didn't have that before, so now the ball goes up a lot easier. But to answer your question, another reason why I keep the training around is because of COVID. There's not too many facilities around, so like running at the park, running at Lorenzi is tough on my legs for sure. The older we get, but yeah, I definitely see change.
All right. Well, I want to hoop with you because I honestly think that if somebody gets in your shit, you revert back to what you know. So it really don't matter if you train if you're gonna go back to what you know.
So that, and we also discussed that a few episodes before.
No, I know.
Right.
I'm talking about like if someone's like
You're saying if they're
saying
pressing me from A
if
to
they
Z.
press you and you're bringing the ball up and they pressing you, you're gonna go to what's comfortable.
Right.
And then once you go to what's comfortable, you're back at who you are. So that step back off the backboard is what you're going to go to after you're in what's comfortable. So what's the point of the trainer if you're not going to use the stuff, if you're not going to like stay with it?
So you just answered your own question. That's the point of a trainer, to develop better tendencies.
Yeah, but when your tendencies don't matter when somebody gets in your shit,
Well, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
say less, man. I'm gonna lock your ass up.
I mean, we could rent a court and find out.
We can rent a court and find out, bro. I'll come out. I'll come out of fucking quarantine bus both of y'all ass right now.
You sure about that?
Are we talking one-on-one?
I'm talking about on the court, in the Florida game. If y'all hold me, y'all getting the work.
You're you, so yeah.
Name the time and the place, and we'll go.
You gotta, if you gotta adapt to our strengths. So for Ryan, my man was gonna enter the 3-point contest and take over 3-point play versus everybody.
6'8". How fast can he pull up?
I'm talking about
Haven't
the
I read you
3-point.
before?
I'm talking about the
saying,
3-point contest.
But we're talking about if we're playing, and I know that I'm trash right now. I'm not gonna slack off like I can cover you. And no, I'm gonna just stay
Listen,
on
You're
you.
gonna
as soon
slack,
as-
you're gonna slack off because you're gonna get lazy real quick.
As soon as you
not when
feel
it's
like,
y'all because I'm gonna wake up for y'all.
as soon as you feel
Will you?
like you're in the danger zone, you gonna revert to what
You're living in the danger zone.
what you do best, and you gonna just camp out in the post. And who's gonna stop you at that point?
I feel that, but who's gonna stop me on the dribble?
Hey,
Because you ain't working on
Hey.
defense in training.
yes I am.
Okay, now this is what I. This
Don't
is
jump, Anakin. I have the higher ground.
Don't jump etiquette don't mean shit when you don't know timing and you don't know how to step on and how to pick a side and make somebody do what
Listen.
you want them to do.
Listen, 3-point play versus everybody, including Big Will.
I'm just saying, the training on defense, you shouldn't train for defense. You should have more knowledge in defense, and you should train on your footwork on defense.
Right.
You shouldn't train defense because the defense you can't teach that. So footwork is what they should be training you on. I don't know if they is. I'm not saying they're not, but they can't teach you how to mentally prepare to take a hit and then get over here on this side when I make a drop step. You know, they can't tell you when to swipe at the ball when I'm making a drop step when the ball's down here,
Right.
or when to swipe at the ball or not anyway, because they can't teach you. They can't train you for that.
So a few things that people need to realize is that Rome is not built in a day. It's not like you cram all that stuff in one session. It takes 600 hours to master something. 600 hours. I don't think people realize the gravity of 600 hours. I've only been in training for 2 months. I do training 1 hour a day, 3 times a week. So if you do the math on that, I haven't even been there more than 27 hours.
And it's levels to being a master too. So
Absolutely.
you can train all the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
man.
I still can bust that ass
Hey,
whenever
man.
I want.
Hey, man.
So we need to establish when we're gonna get a session going, so we can.
I
do this.
mean, we can't do that on here because we're gonna have like 30 people like trying to hit the session. Everybody gonna be like, I better get an invite. So we can't have it on wax, but we just gotta like hit up the people.
We absolutely can have it on wax.
Nah, bro, they gonna. You know how people gonna. Bro,
What part
you know
of-
you gotta invite me?
What part of 3-point play versus everybody don't the world understand?
I'm playing against you niggas, bro.
The crazy part is all the people that are gonna be like, oh, you gotta invite me when it comes time. They're not even gonna show up.
Well, they gonna show up.
Well
So-
said.
So you can account for 40% of those. Oh, you gotta invite me to not even show up because they're full of shit.
They not gonna pay. They gonna show up.
Okay.
Well, then just might as well not even show up if you're not gonna pay.
Facts.
Fuck.
But no,
All right.
man. We
Moving
got
forward.
caught up on the catch up, bro.
Let's get started, gentlemen. Let's do something fun. Since the season just started, let's pick our starting 5 and a 6-man who are currently playing in the league, and we'll have you guys in the comments tell us who you think has the better squad and why. Who wants to start?
We're gonna say by how the squad's lined up too.
Yeah, and
No
it has
position and shit.
none of that positionless bullshit.
All right, but if they're capable of playing it, it'll do that matter.
So you want them actually in the
So-
position that they play?
Correct.
I got you
gotta-
because that's the way I formulated it.
I gotta change mine.
Oh, okay, so Ryan, go ahead and start.
All right, so my point guard is Kyrie off top.
Whoa, bullshit. Y'all disrespectful.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm disrespectful about that, but okay.
Because you got Steph in the game.
Let him.
I have so much offensive power on this team, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so
My shooting
Kyrie.
guard is Luka.
Okay, hold on. Explain how you're gonna use your 5-2 once you finish.
No
Okay.
problem.
Nope.
Because
Okay.
I got a little mix of defense in there for you too.
Kyrie at the 1, Luka at the 2.
Luka at the 2, LeBron at the 3,
Absolutely.
KD at the 4.
I understand.
Now at center is where I'm a little torn because I have 3.
You can only pick one.
You're absolutely right. I have 3. To be completely honest with you, AD is my center, but my 6th man would be Andre Drummond.
Oh God! Explain this lineup and why is Andre Drummond coming off the bench as your
So,
6-man? It's
because
so he's your primary.
Because I can't have AD on the bench.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I wanted Kevin Love to be my 6th man.
Okay, that's a better 6-man than
White
Andre Drummond.
power.
I think I have a healthy mix on this team. Actually,
I know,
so you
but
can suck a dick.
okay, but look at your 5.
I haven't
bro.
knocked your team.
I know, but look at your 5, and then you bring in Andre Drummond off the bench. You should bring AD off the bench because you're not
It's
gonna
his
have.
team. Let him
I'm
explain.
I'm
Oh.
letting him explain the
I agree with
reason.
you. I agree with you. That's why when I said my 6th man, I'm not saying he's coming off the bench. I'm just saying my 6th entry to this team is Andre Drummond.
I know, but if it's your top, if it's your
If
5,
I have to,
how would you use this
if I
squad?
physically have to formulate and put one of these guys on the bench, yes, AD will be on the bench because he can score enough to play off the bench for
We
me.
can't. Well, get Drummond out of there, bro.
No, fuck you.
Get Drummond out of there, bro.
Hey,
I
it's,
love Andre
it's
Drummond.
the
I
I
style.
love Andre
It's
Drummond
the
because
style.
he's a hell of a fucking
Right.
center, and he actually plays center.
It's
so fuck out of here with
it's
that.
the style of play.
I don't know why you hate on Andre Drummond so
I don't
bad.
hate on
Why,
Andre.
you
I
put
just
bitch
bought
ass-
his jersey.
Did you put bitch ass Boogie Cousins in your lineup?
No, he's
bitch?
not in my lineup.
Exactly,
but I
'cause
would
he's
pick
trash.
him over Andre Drummond any
Fuck.
fucking day because Drummond's not gonna do that. But
Did you-
but get a rebound?
Did you reformulate? Is there anything specific that you wanted to note towards your team and why you picked these players?
Yeah, that's what I mean by explaining.
Okay, with Kyrie, you still have a tremendous upside still because he's got a lot of time left in the league. Who's going to hold him from the point guard position, honestly?
It don't matter.
Steph can't hold him.
It don't matter.
I have so much offensive power here, even if Kyrie doesn't score.
And why'd you pick Luka as opposed to like James Harden or Klay Thompson or just asking?
Because James Harden is one of those players that he's better in a one-on-one setting than he is on the team.
Kyrie's better in a one-on-one setting than he's in on the
But
team.
Kyrie actually plays point guard.
Okay.
What do that mean?
Kyrie
then?
can find-
And then you pick
Kyrie
LeBron.
can find you, but he's not looking for you.
And then you pick LeBron for obvious reasons because he's
I-
multitask, multi-purpose.
Exactly.
And
He's a
then
multi-tool.
He
and
better be
then
on everybody's list.
and then you put KD for the same reasons, defense,
Exactly.
and then are we starting Andre or did you want to start Anthony Davis?
I would start
You
Andre
started
Drummond.
Okay. I get it.
I agree
I
with
get it.
starting Andre
I
Drummond.
get it. He
I
gets a
agree with
lot of
starting.
boards. He gets a lot of boards. He actually plays big man. I
okay,
get it.
So having him in this on this team, he's literally all his sole job is to try to get blocks and
Your boy.
get all the boards from all these guys just bombing and doing what they do.
That's why I said I was asking why is he on the bench. I wasn't really disagreeing with him being in the lineup.
Did
It's
you-
just him being on the bench if you
Well,
come in the game.
That's why I didn't pick him as a bench guy. I picked him as just a
the
sixth
sixth guy.
sixth guy to my five.
I did
So
something
that's-
similar, so I
that's how I
understand.
looked
Oh.
at it when you said it.
I
So
did
that's
something
why.
similar too.
Okay.
So-
Did you want to go or did you want me to go next?
You go, bro. Because
Okay.
I explained mine last week.
Okay, no problem. I have Dame Dallas at the 1 because not only is he a phenomenal point guard, he actually plays defense, and he's good in the crunch. I have Luka Doncic at the 2 because the theme around my team is I like players that actually see things that, and what I mean by that is I mean the court vision that they bring to the team. So I have Luka at the 2, LeBron at the 3, AD at the 4, and then I have Jokic at the 5, and then I have Jimmy as my 6th man.
All right. Wait, say that again. It's Dave, Luka,
Dame Dallas,
LeBron,
Luka Doncic,
AD.
LeBron James,
Jokic.
Anthony Davis, Joker, and Jimmy Butler at the 6th
Without saying AD, where's your defense coming from?
So Dame, LeBron.
Dame don't play no D.
He really doesn't.
He don't. Him or CJ don't play no D.
I beg to differ.
LeBron plays. He works smarter and not harder on D. So if he see your shot percentages from that area, he'll let you pull away. He don't really play D anymore.
From, like I said, the theme of my team is the court vision. The court vision and what they can accomplish in the clutch. And almost everybody on this team is clutch.
And
in my
Dame's your
position.
point.
Yes.
He's your point. LeBron's your.
So you were knocking my
secondary.
point.
No.
Talking about he's not gonna find people. What the fuck is Dame gonna do?
I'm saying that.
Dame is like, I give a fuck
I'm
about me.
saying that.
Fuck you.
Who's all right? Because my 5 is like they got a specific role, but I would talk about that. But like, who's gonna take that backseat? Joker? Yeah, they all point guards, bro. Besides
Exactly.
AD. So who's gonna play what? They're gonna play the roles they're in.
Absolutely. And I actually made sure that I picked players specific to their role.
I like Jimmy because off the bench he's Swiss Army knife. He can do whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't like Dame. He don't
Jimmy's
play no
not
D.
running the 5 for you.
I
first of all.
don't need either
No,
one
like
of
I'm
you.
talking about like he
Oh.
can rebound, score, facilitate, play defense.
Yeah.
He can do it all. So
Yeah.
off the bench, that's what you need. That's why I was asking you why is
The
Andre
whole
Drummond coming
everyone on my team can bring the ball up.
up? Okay. You just got a team full of hoopers, and you got one defensive player who's gonna just he's gonna sit in the post and block everybody's shot.
The truth be told, I don't think Joker plays that much defense, but I'm
Joker
willing
don't
to
play
take
D.
at all.
Yeah,
But I'm
nobody
willing
plays
to
D
take
but
that
AD.
drawback. I'm willing to take that drawback for the offensive assets that he gives.
All right, you got AD who's you relying on blocking shots, right? Joker can't play defense outside the paint because he can't play defense in the paint. So in the pick and roll, they're just gonna send AD's player to the corner, pick and roll on the other side, and Joker's gonna give up layups. Dame can't really.
I'm not
defend.
here. I've explained.
So
the
you're
same way,
going off
the same
of-
way I told you about Ryan expressing his team. I've expressed my team. I'm not here to justify the team because that's the team that I think currently are the best options. I'm gonna
So you
let
just going with the best.
I'm gonna let whoever's in the comment section.
Oh no, I'm just
dictate
asking
what
you
they
why you
think.
put the teams together, bro. And I'm looking at like if they was in a real game setup, how would they function?
I think they function as them. But that's but now we're on you. We want to hear your
All right, my 5. I'm gonna explain them as I go. Steph, he's the point.
absolutely.
You don't disrespect Steph, you guys. Please stop disrespecting Steph.
I love Steph.
I know, but like, he don't play D. Steph is a whole system in itself. So
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, you get your 5 to surround him in a circle so he can bomb nonstop. Yes,
No,
if
no,
that's what
no,
you
no,
mean by
no,
his
no.
system, you're absolutely right.
My second,
That is true.
my 2 guard is who I think would be perfect for the team around it, and he's an all-star too, Zach LaVine. And I'm taking Zach because he will do all the cutting and backdoor dirty shit, but he's not the one you focus on because you got.
You said you got
the rest
Zach as
of
your
it.
2?
Truth be told, I think that's a great pick.
Yeah, I got him.
I
as my
like
two,
that a
and
lot.
He can shoot the 3.
He
if
absolutely
need to.
can.
Okay,
But
so
he can also cut and do all
yeah,
the other shit.
so that's what we have certain players on our team for. They
No.
don't do that.
Why?
No, let him
So,
explain. Let him explain.
no,
Who-
he's explaining as it
who
goes.
are you
I'm
saying
gonna,
on your
I'm
team?
gonna get on him for it.
Who you saying?
No, I'm saying on our team, on our actual team that we play. I won't name names, but we have certain players that is their job to do that, and they don't do
Oh,
that.
see, but he's
So you're saying like Zach LaVine is now going to do this on this squad?
Zach LaVine's a professional, and if he want to win, he will do the ends.
That-
And
that
plus,
was-
that'll be the easiest job on the court.
I like that a lot. And LeBron at the 3.
Bron at the 3, he better be at the 3.
Yeah.
Bron at the 3 because when Bron's bringing it up, Steph can play shooting guard and he plays shooting guard perfectly fine. It's no problem. So in any of those 3, you can bring it up, pick and roll with guards, and you got AD at the 4. He can play inside, he can play outside. You got Karl Anthony Towns at the 5. He
No.
can play inside, he can play outside.
No,
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I missed the 4.
AD,
Oh, okay.
Anthony Davis.
Kobe. And
He
then you have
can play
Anthony.
inside.
And then you have Anthony Davis at the.
Yeah. So
at the
with
5.
these 5, when Bron brings the ball up, everybody's
What is
on the
Karl
outside.
Anthony Towns doing?
He's
Standing on the
giving
outside
you
with
a
LeBron
bucket.
the ball up? Really?
Why not?
Really?
He shoots a
And
decent
six-
30 clip.
And
deep.
6 men. And 6 men.
Russell Westbrook, because he comes off the bench and do the rest until they get their shit back, and then he's back out.
You got a team of hooligans. Is what you got.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You
bro.
have a team of hooligans.
I have a game plan with these players.
Your 6 man can't follow a fucking game plan to save his life.
He's
Facts.
a 6-man. Put him in and let him hoop
Facts.
until the players get their
Facts.
rest.
And then LeBron's gonna be like, get the fuck off my
He
team
jumped
'cause
off.
you can't
He
follow
jumped
the rules.
off. He
But he's
jumped
gonna-
off. Did you
Bro.
hear how he jumped at both of our necks
Listen,
and
This-
Russ?
I was
Russ
expecting-
is his
listen,
6
listen.
man.
I was expecting you to
That's
come out
funny.
with some shit. And
So
like,
was I.
So y'all disrespecting Russ.
Yes, I am.
Why?
Russ gonna fuck up the whole dynamic. I'm not worried
How?
about that team at
He's
all.
coming
Look,
off the bench. The purpose of a 6-man is the person to come off and lead your team on the bench. The leader of the bench, right?
You got it, bro.
Russ is not a leader of a squad. He
We
just
got
led
it.
a trash team to the playoffs
So,
2 years ago.
in
Y'all
the-
talking about decent Russ, who y'all just see him putting his head down driving. Y'all act like Russ isn't a player that goes out there and do every fucking thing you need.
He does.
So why isn't he a good 6-man?
Why is he finding his way, slowly trickling down the teams in the league and not getting a real contract with a real contending team?
He just got
That's what
traded.
he wanted. That's what he wanted. He said that he didn't like the role that he was in, which goes back to what you just said about him playing in a system. He doesn't like playing in a system. He said, I want to be the man, trade me. So they sent him somewhere where he can be the man all he wants.
He can be
And
the
And I'm
all
gonna send
he
his ass
wants.
to the bench, and he can be the man all he wants.
That's not going to happen because he's
Bro.
going to have a little hissy fit.
No,
And
it's not.
God forbid, the owner of your team has any fucking political fucking thing
Wow.
going on because then he'll just be like, oh, my fucking feelings are hurt.
hey,
I'm sorry.
hey, my man,
Man.
hey, that's his team.
My team,
And I'm going to give him shit for it.
My
because-
team-
So in the comments, we're gonna do 5-on-5, and you tell us which team you think was better. So name your team, and then I'll tell my team, and then you guys can tell us who you think would win, and then we'll do the same versus that.
man, I got Steph, Zach LaVine, Bron, AD, and Karl Anthony Towns with Russ coming off the bench.
Okay. Versus Dame Dollars, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Joker, and Jimmy as the 6-man. Now, name your squad again versus runs. Go ahead.
Steph, Bron, Zach LaVine, AD, Karl Anthony Towns, Russ off the bench, and he got.
I'm putting our teams in the comments so that way everybody
Say
knows.
less.
You
I
wanna go ahead and
appreciate-
add yours
I appreciate you
while
for
I
doing
do
that.
what I'm doing?
Say less.
So yeah, I said Kyrie, Luka, LeBron, KD, AD, and Andre Drummond.
Andre Drummond is trash.
You are wild.
He's
You are
trash.
wild.
He should.
Who?
You got Joel Embiid You got Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay, I'm gonna put Joel Embiid. He's gonna get hurt before the halfway point of the season. So no.
I'm just saying. Andre
Either
Drummond,
that or he's gonna be playing fucking Fortnite. I don't give a shit.
Andre Drummond is just gonna get there, give you 13 boards and a block.
Every player that I've picked is one of those players that makes basketball their entire life, which is why I picked them. You have a guy who fucking plays video games and boasts like it's fucking cool.
And he's still a fucking bucket.
Cause he's huge.
And he shoots, he does everything.
You just said, I ain't played in a while, bros, but I can get out here and I'll bust your ass because
I'm not.
Big Will.
I'm not gonna bust your ass because I'm huge. I will bust your ass off the dribble.
William?
Period.
Will you, William?
Yes, hell yeah. I will bust both of y'all ass off the
Even with
dribble.
sitting at home not playing.
That ass. I might tear my ACL, but I'm gonna bust y'all ass.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna bust y'all ass.
I don't want that.
Give me 30 minutes of stretching first. Let me get 2 up and downs. And
I don't
then
want
I'm
that
out there.
at all.
I will kill y'all niggas on the court. I don't give a fuck.
That's hilarious.
You think so?
Shit. Y'all must not. Y'all must have forgot.
I didn't say that
You know
you
what?
wouldn't.
It's funny.
I didn't say that you wouldn't.
Well, I haven't seen you in a year, so I don't know.
You haven't seen me, yeah.
Because every time I invite you, yeah, bros, I'm gonna come.
Yeah,
I
can't
ain't gonna
go.
come.
But I'm telling you right now, bro, it's
Will,
not,
what
ain't
you
shit
see, Will?
changed, bro. Ain't shit changed.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna just bust your ass slower because I'm slower.
What's your team, Will?
Let him
What's your team?
type. He can type it.
Steph,
He's got
Brock,
big-ass hands.
Steph,
He ain't gonna be able to type
let's
that
go.
shit.
He be typing fucking
Okay.
mad words letters.
So let us know in the comments which team you
Steph,
think is
Zach,
better.
Bron, AD.
So
Zach.
with the league coming back, let's talk about some things. Kyrie's on the floor burning sage before his games. Do you think the league will let him do
What'd
that
you say?
moving forward?
AD?
I think he violated like a fucking fire code or whatever. Did he? Is that a violation, bro? To just be having smoke in the...
he in a closed space where he's only around
It ain't
the
people
team
in
and
there.
staff. So
Yeah.
they let it slide.
I mean, they
'Cause
can
nobody's
run,
there.
They can run pyros in the arena, and they've got systems to get all that.
Hold on, this
out.
nigga's talking about he got players whose basketball is their life. He got Kyrie over here doing everything but basketball today. Like Kyrie does
Listen.
everything but basketball.
I love the
right now.
backtrack.
So he does though.
No, that nullifies your whole shit
How
you
the
just
fu-
said.
Hold on. I never once heard Kyrie talk about nothing but hippie shit and basketball.
Perfect beat play.
That weird shit.
That's not nothing but basketball. What's the rest of your squad?
He's
Kehlani.
kind of Kyrie, Luka, LeBron, KD, AD, and Andre Drummond.
KD and AD. How the hell is KD? Oh, he better play power forward this year. So
They're gonna have him at the 3.
Fuck out of here.
I think they're gonna.
They're gonna have him at the 3.
Ah man, he better play power forward, bro.
Hey,
I'm
so-
pretty sure.
It'd be easy work.
Is it Kyrie, Spencer Dinwiddie, KD, Jared Allen, DeAndre Jordan?
They bet not play. Is they playing DeAndre Jordan and Jared Allen at the same time?
No way.
Don't do that.
No.
Thank God.
DeAndre,
Hold
Joe
on,
Harris?
DeAndre's starting?
Bill Harris.
Yeah. Okay. So he is playing the four. Okay.
I just want to check.
No, I'm just saying. I thought they was playing Spencer.
I didn't know. How was that?
Playing.
I can only know
DeAndre
if I
Jordan
ask questions.
And Jared Allen. I think they should play Jared Allen. But
So, Kyrie and the Sage.
Hey man, I think it's stupid as hell.
My man was listen.
Kyrie,
My man was on his ghost busting shit, and he wanted to get rid of all the evil spirits. More power to him. I think he better get it out before things go back to normal.
I think that's just Kyrie being a whack job, to be honest with
nah, he's trying to be
I
the
know plenty-
NBA's Erykah Badu, bro. That's what he's trying to be, bro.
So it's funny you say that because
he's trying to be the only nigga
I know
in the NBA with
plenty
good
of
pussy.
I know plenty of females that do that to this day, like sage their place, or it's no different to me when women talk about chakras. So I say do it while you can.
That nigga's Kyrie chakra. Yeah.
he's you know what it is? He wanted to do something so bad, like LeBron has the chalk thing. He wanted something so bad.
You
but
tried to
couldn't
get that in
figure it
2K?
out. So he was like, let me see if I can get the Sage in 2K.
Bro,
So-
if they have him burning Sage in the 2K trailer for 2K21.
That's
You know
dead,
that you know
bro.
they're going.
That's
to.
hilarious.
I'm
Like
dead,
like
bro.
before the game starts,
He
he's like, "What's the song you played it at?" Because they always have a
You
fire.
play
ass
I Am
song.
Not My Hair by Erykah Badu.
That's funny.
I got nothing.
All right.
You play
know
pussy
what?
talk.
So the NBA called today Jersey Day.
Okay.
We all wore jerseys, as you should. That's it. Fuck off.
Hey, yo, favorite jersey right now?
The Miami Heat one, of course.
Which one? Shaq? Miami Heat?
No, the new one.
No, like favorite jersey, like
Of
you
all
ever
time?
seen it, had to have. I got the Vince Carter Barneys, you already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's probably gonna be the Shaq black pinstripe.
Oh, Orlando?
Yeah, the Orlando.
Yeah.
I feel like I was thrown on the spot.
This should be your favorite jersey, bro. It should come. Yeah.
I have a favorite jersey every year, so I mean it's hard for me to just pick one. Truth be told, I could not answer that.
Oh, my secondary got to be the
You know why you
Black
can't answer that?
Timberwolves.
Because this team has had a variation of black, gray, or white their whole lives.
Is it the
They're
same
putting the
jersey
color
every year?
they're putting the color ones in this year, so I mean like
Camo, nigga? Nah, I know which ones you're talking about.
No, this
We
time,
just
this time they were
fucking
like,
with the Spurs.
paint. We got it.
They said take
Back
a
it up,
paintbrush
let's go.
and slap it.
I like so this year I really like the Heat one, I like the Jazz one, I like the Bed-Stuy Nets one. Despite what you say about it being a porno jersey, I was a fan of the Cream City one.
That's so freaky, bro.
Who? Okay, listen. Who the fuck wants to walk around with a jersey that says Cream City? What the fuck? Cream City?
I
Yeah,
like
I'm not
the
doing it.
I like the Peachtree one.
That's just as bad as Cream City because you're talking about ass cheeks.
It's Georgia, they're the peach state.
Yeah, thank you.
Apparently, fucking Milwaukee got fucking cream
The
everywhere.
There's cream on the streets, bro.
I'm not doing this.
No, we was talking about all time. Like
I know.
the first jersey you ever saw, you was like,
It's
Growing up, like when in high school when jerseys were popular, I remember the Kevin Garnett Timberwolves
the
one,
black
the
Timberwolves
black
with
one.
the trees.
Yeah, that
That's
was
the
probably
secondary one I was about to say.
that was up there, and then the 76ers black joint, only because it had a different outline than all the other.
yeah, it was like a T-shirt almost.
Yeah, but everybody loved it. So I mean, like that has a special place in my heart for that. And
Honestly, I think that jersey is one of the most influential pop culture jerseys too, because
oh yeah,
that era
Hella
Sixers
music
jersey,
videos.
because it was in every music video. Like,
Fab
It
was,
was in Life,
Fab
man.
was doing this in all of them.
remember when it was
He
cool?
didn't. I'm lying.
I
Fab
know,
did.
why,
Fab
bro?
did lead.
Why Fab
Tilt
gotta
his
get
neck
it
like
straight,
this?
Though? He just got a straight bullet, bro. That shit bounced off the wall.
First off,
real
Fab
fast.
is easily one of the freshest in urban
I
culture.
know, that nigga be reaching with his
But
You remember when it was cool to wear like a 4X jersey and you were like a medium?
yeah, dead ass.
shout out to pro clubs. My boy BC was in the building. I seen a picture with him at the Cleveland joint with the old school LeBron. The
Cleveland one?
Yeah, no, the white Cleveland one.
Oh, okay.
He had that down to his knees with the jean shorts. And I ain't even gonna play him on the jean shorts because we all had jean shorts with Air Forces or bathing apes or whatever at the time. So
I
that's
had whatever I could wear, bro.
Right.
My foot was scoring every fucking week back then.
So I just looked at the comments and we got two people that picked Will's team already.
Thank you.
Tay and Jumar.
Thank
Tay,
you.
Tay doesn't count because he
No,
said,
no. Thank
Listen,
you.
let me tell you why. He said I'm picking Will's team because of Zach LaVine, nothing else.
I'll tell you.
he's
you
a
fucking it up.
Bulls fan, so okay, that's fine.
You fucking it up.
But Jumar understands basketball to a T, and he picked Will's team. I disagree with you, Jumar, but I love you, so.
I'm not gonna lie, the Zach Levine thing, I was like, yo, that's a sleeper agent.
If
I wasn't
Iguodala was
even
10 years ago,
I
I'd
wasn't
Iguodala.
I wasn't mad at the Zach Levine thing. I think it's good, but like, I mean, a lot of people on my team are
Your
they
team's
sleep.
busted by my team. Your team might come down and do the same thing, but my team's gonna bust your team's ass.
So
Cat's gonna kill Joker.
So the level of petty I am,
Cat's not
I will
nobody.
put this.
Cat can't even back
I will
down a
put
skinny
this.
fucking center,
I will
so
put this
let's
on the
not.
PS5 and let both teams just run and see what
with
happens.
John Brown's as the rest of the teams,
Huh?
like the default fucking.
No, you know where you
So
put the
you put the
CPU.
6.
You put the CPU in the middle. Yeah.
All right, say less.
And then you just run the minutes where it only
I will
runs
go
those
home
6
and
minutes.
stream this.
Please do.
I will.
We
What?
can make that happen. But I'm glad that
Go
people
right
are in
now.
the comments actually paying attention to that.
Yeah, I think
Shout out
that's
to Jumar and shout out to Tay for actually paying
Thank
attention.
you,
you.
Andre Drummond.
Before it's too late, I want to make our. I mean, it's too
Them
late
niggas
to
got
make our
braids
pick.
now.
It's too late to make our pick for the Warriors Nets game because the Nets are waxing that Warrior ass. So it looks like the Warriors are going to conveniently have Steph get hurt this season.
Yeah,
and
he's gonna
lock
break
down.
his pinky or
Yeah.
some shit, and they gonna shut him down.
What was the spread at halftime?
It was 40.
Did that go away? Oh, okay.
It's 62.95
So I lost-
right now.
So I lost my
Yeah.
so I lost my money on my ticket because I
It was
I
40 to
bet.
60 when I seen it.
That
I
is
bet.
horrible. But we can. I guess we can pick our between Lakers and Clippers since that hasn't started yet.
I'm taking the
man.
Lakers.
I'm taking the Lakers too. Trez got some shit to get off, so
Yep. Well, that wasn't very entertaining. So yeah,
that's
fuck the
not
Lakers. Okay,
because the
win.
Lakers.
We're just jumping
The
around. today.
Lakers
I love
need
this.
to. They need to repeat first of all.
Can we-
Because if
They're
they
not
don't,
repeating.
why not?
Can we?
Okay.
Fair enough. Can
Shout out
we-
to Larry Dance.
Can we knock out our sponsor because we're at the half point?
How about half
go
point?
ahead.
What are we talking about? Half point?
Yes.
Shit, it's halftime.
Apparently it's halftime, so we're gonna take a halftime thing and give you guys our sponsors.
In that ass.
Are you gonna?
Wow,
It's
what is
me.
that shit?
It's not even me. This is this.
What's that?
Yeah,
No,
bro.
it's not. That's you. You ain't shit.
Bro, it's halftime. Go ahead, Ryan. Go
Listen,
crazy.
guys, Christmas is coming up. You got like 2 more days to buy some shit. So why don't you head on down to the Boulevard Mall? Power Play Sports and Collectibles. They've got your sports collectible needs. If you want to get some cool things, go there. They've also got a pretty cool $5 stocking stuffer table right outside. Check them out. 'Cause they've got all your things. We'd also like to thank Versus Pro Studios. If you want to get your wrestle on, you want to watch some wrestling, you want to do a little show in their studio like we're doing, hit them up. Versus Pro Studios, also located at the Boulevard Mall. Nicholas,
If you are interested in any of our drip, head over to storefrontier.com/3point play podcast. And we have your onesies, your hoodies, your t-shirts, all for a limited time before we update that.
also Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast is Saturdays, 9 a.m. If you like the wrestle, if you want to talk about the wrestle, you want to hear them talk about the wrestle, go over there, check them out. Thoughts Count Anywhere. Do the thing.
All right, and we're
9
back.
a.m. live Saturdays.
Larry Nance is endorsing small businesses in Cleveland, and he's basically having any small business that's in the Cleveland area send him their product, and when he's walking through the tunnel, he's gonna wear their product or give them a big up while he's walking through the tunnel. I think that's super dope, but I also think that he ain't slick. He also doing that to get some free stuff. That's just me.
A guy
It's
that
cool.
makes that much money, I don't think he really cares about getting free things from local businesses.
First off, I don't care how much money I have. Free things are free things.
I think so. I was really happy, and it made me
No, it was dope.
respect him a lot more. Seeing this, I think more players need to do something like this, especially now, because
Absolutely.
they talking about giving back, but I ain't seen nobody really give back yet.
Shout out to Zion Williamson. When that pandemic first hit, his rookie year gave up, I want to say it was $5 million to the he was the first player in sports to pay out money to
For the
workers.
people in the arena.
Yeah, and then you know what? Go watch my mouth because I don't want to get fired.
Other
But-
teams didn't do that.
Yeah, so
Some in Las Vegas
I didn't say that.
that may play different sports.
But
Even though they
Zion
said they
Williamson definitely
Oh, you talking about
Gave back.
the
gave back. Don't get me fired. I like my job. I want to have something to go back to.
you talking about the
Don't do it.
Can you put the photo up there?
not your job, bro. I thought he was talking about the other team in Vegas. Oh, the women?
No.
Okay.
Don't.
No. The men with the pads and the helmets and the sticks.
The
We don't care about my job.
The
We
hockey
care about
players.
Ryan's job.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just
The
saying.
hockey players.
I'm just saying.
I hope I get
you
fired.
niggas have no brain cells.
Y'all go get me. I'm gonna be the next person
Them and
working.
the football players.
I'm gonna be the next person working security. You like that, don't you? Right. Since y'all wanna throw me under the bus, I don't need my job.
Nobody
So
said anything. I didn't say anything, bro.
yeah, because my boss is stupid. He doesn't know. You're right. So Shaq was on Meg the Stallion's Instagram talking about I see that booty.
I lived through Shaq with that, bro.
And his son Sharif was like, they have the coolest relationship ever for Shaq and his son to just both be on Meg the
Instagram.
Stallion's page.
I'm
And
trying to be there too, bro. Shit.
what do you have to say about that?
I followed her after.
Shaq getting his pimping on with girls half his age.
I don't care.
It's Shaq. It's Shaq.
It's Shaq. Like,
You know what I mean?
It's
Boy,
It's Hugh Hef.
you heard
Hold
the
on.
rappers
It's Tom
talk
Hugh
about
Hef.
when Shaq come to this city? They be like, yo, when Shaq came to Florida, bro, he got signed with the Heat. It was like, yo, we gotta move and get bitches somewhere else, cause Shaq in the city, bro.
That's funny.
Shaq go to the city and do damage, man, on the court and off.
man.
He's pulling down her rim. And so he's,
I see that booty.
hey, why you talk like an old nigga though?
All his life though.
I see
Don't
that.
hate on
dude.
Shaq. I'm wearing a Shaq jersey first.
I'm just here with
You
all
support
I'm
it.
just here with all the scandals today. So Malik Beasley is
That nigga's dumb.
he can't stay out of trouble apparently. Not only is he sliding not only is he married sliding into Larsa Pippen DMs. Hey man, my man
Larsa.
is a gangster.
Let's talk about Larsa real fast before we get off. Well, yeah, we gonna talk about him with the gun. First.
Not only that, and then listen, and then my man pulled the gun out on a tour group.
because they
Get
see him
off.
with Larsa.
Bruh. And then he pulled a gun out on a tour group talking about getting his Clint Eastwood on, get off my lawn.
Damn, bro.
He
Wait, why
pulled
do
the-
he got tourists at his place?
Bro, I don't know,
You
but it's
believe
not
Beasley.
it's not their fault. It's not the tourist's fault.
What
that-
tour going to believe Beasley house?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
Like, I just
but
thought about that.
But he came out with the AK-47, whatever rifle he had. It was like, get off my lawn. People, hey, when you're in the NBA, man, you could just catch lawsuits like it's nothing.
Yeah, because you
Shout out to
see.
rich people.
Shout out to Larsa Pippen. She Larsa Pippen, bro. Oh god, she let all these niggas fucking Gucci flip flops, bro. Future opened the gate and she been loose since, bro. Fucking these young niggas with tattoos.
She belongs to the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
She
bro.
belongs to the streets. So let's also talk about Rondo and how the Lakers changed him. So Rondo was in his Rolls Royce, and apparently he was parked in the handicap, and one of the pedestrians that lived in the area told him that he couldn't be there, and they parked next to him, and he said, "Bitch, who do you think you are?" and pushed this lady down. And then him and his girlfriend proceeded to beat this bitch's ass. So I just want to be rich and be able to do shit like that because
I mean, he in Atlanta.
no, that was in LA. I was in Los Angeles.
See.
The Lakers
They
have,
kept that in the tuck this whole time.
Yeah, she
How
sued
old
him
is
for
this?
a few months ago. She's
Oh,
suing
they
him
did keep
for
it in the
yeah, she's suing him for $1 million. Get that million, boo boo. You finna get that for sure.
She gonna settle for like 300K.
No, she's not.
Yeah, Rondo's about to take that shit and drag that bitch out. She gonna run out of lawyer money and he gonna be like, he gonna
No, it's the NBA. He gonna get the same way Russ took that guy's phone and threw it on the ground and he had to pay out. They had to pay twice. The organization had to pay and Russ had to pay. She finna get that meal real easy. Like, shout out to her.
Nah, man.
Then again, it is the Lakers, and they somehow always manage to get all the bullshit.
Hey, shout out
Swept
to
under the
Rondo
rug.
girl too. She a down ass bitch. Oh God. I need somebody like that in my corner.
Just tag teaming.
Yeah.
Just tag teaming pedestrians
Like,
for no
fuck that.
reason.
Bitch, mind your business. You wouldn't been getting your ass beat. Shit. I'm tired of these Karens out here, man. You know, handicap. Bitch, I'm Rondo. Suck my dick. I was gonna pay
Do
the
the
five.
sound.
He left the five.
Do the sound.
What the
There you
Suck
go.
my dick. Shit. He was
Okay.
gonna leave that 30. That what is it? 25,000 fine for parking in the handicap. He was gonna leave that in the fucking driveway.
It's like $650. It's like $650.
He would have left that shit in the
And
fucking parking spot.
truth be told, the police would have been real nice about it. Like, hey, this
Do
is
you see how celebrities
handicap.
drive? You don't even respect the red lights and shit, bro. They're not trying to get caught out here like Biggie.
it must.
And that's why homie was strapped. Who was homie that was strapped? Michael Porter Jr., Kevin Porter Jr.
Stop. No.
That's why he was
We're
strapped.
not backtracking.
Because, no, I'm just
That's
saying.
not why he
We're
was
not
strapped. He was strapped
backtracking.
because he was an
Malik
idiot.
Beasley pulling rifles out on people.
Because he's strapped. 'Cause
Get
niggas
off
is
my
walking up
lawn.
to his house.
Get off my lawn.
I'll do the same thing. Fuck that.
Get.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know
Rondo
why they
a
were
real
there.
nigga.
I don't know why they were there, but
He probably hit her because
So-
she called him Chris
no,
Paul.
I'm talking about.
Listen. When you have this kind of money, you can just send security out. You can just send
No,
your.
I wanna
you
know,
just send your personal security out and like, hey, tell them they have to mosey.
Like, I want to know why Malik Beasley had the gun out for them and what caused them to go on his property. Because I'm not gonna lie, I would have.
It was a tour. No, it was a tour group. The tour group pulled up in front of his house. For
I'm
whatever
going out
reason-
strapped too.
For whatever reason, he could have just been like, "Hey, it's no different than the paparazzi.
He
like,
got more to lose than me.
It's no different
Okay,
than
so
the
like,
paparazzi.
did they like break
it
the
comes
threshold
with
of his like property line
no.
and all that?
They were across the street from his house.
Oh, so he
Was
was
he
just
in
going.
his yard?
They were across the street from his house.
Was he in his yard or did he walk up?
He walked up with a
Oh,
rifle.
damn.
Get off. Get away from my house. Like
I mean, shit, what you doing over there, Malik?
Oh, that's just
now he
that's
gotta.
wild, bro.
Now he
Yeah.
gotta do. Now he gotta do. Shout out to the court system because now after the season's over, he gets to do 120 days in a workhouse. So
That ain't shit.
it's really not,
He gonna pay some money.
Now imagine a regular person doing that.
bruh.
Which leads me back to saying an NBA players are not one of the most privileged fucking athletes on the planet. Thanks.
Facts. The
if he
NBA.
was regular, he would have been shot. But we don't have that conversation.
I disagree.
He's a black man with a big ass gun in the street. He would have been gunned the fuck down.
100%.
By who?
Whoever. It's a black man with a gun. He
By
would have
who?
been popped.
So you.
The
you-
paparazzi would have killed him?
They would have
'Cause
walked
that's
up.
what was
and-
out there.
They would have walked up and
We're
popped
talking about the
him.
story. We're not talking about
If
cops
they
being
would have
involved.
called, the cops would have got called. They still would have popped him. They would have pulled up in droves.
How come the cops weren't called now?
Was the cops called? How did he get called?
The cop. Because he had that.
And they didn't kill him.
Yeah, because
or
he's,
shoot him.
Because he's a rich.
yeah, he's in a rich
Privileged.
Yeah, but if he was regular, we wouldn't have Malik Beasley.
A regular dude ain't gonna pull out a fucking gun on
They
a
do.
random bus full of people.
Wait.
They do.
You didn't hear about the white
Regular
dude?
white people
You
do it
didn't-
all the
hold on.
time.
You didn't hear about the white guy in Detroit who bought a rifle. He was standing in front of a school zone, and the police came to the school and politely told him, "Sir, not only do you have a gun, but you're in front of a school. Can you please dismiss?"
You didn't get
Oh, I would've shot
120
his
That's
ass. I
nice.
would've shot his ass.
That's-
He
we
wouldn't-
wouldn't have had that.
He didn't
He's
get
saying
120 days.
he said we wouldn't have got that courtesy, and
Hell
I
no.
also agree.
Hell
I
no.
would have shot him regardless.
I mean,
He's just like a gun toted.
so Ryan, tell us the NBA is expecting to expand to 3 cities. Tell us a little bit about that.
All right, so the top 3 cities are Seattle,
Of course.
Vegas,
Yes.
and Kansas City.
It should be Vegas, Seattle, then whoever.
I agree because Seattle fucked up and lost their city, or lost their team. So we should get first dibs at that.
At what?
You want an expansion?
At what?
I will take Yeah, I want an expansion team. I want a whole new team.
I want a fresh. I
I
want
don't
a
want.
fresh
I don't want
team.
somebody's shitty leftovers. Like
I
I don't want.
wanna-
I don't want the shitty ass Kings to come here.
I want to.
No.
We're gonna
we-
rebrand because we're Vegas. We're gonna rebrand like we did the Aces. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't want some
I want-
somebody's
I wanna-
leftovers. I want
yeah,
a whole
yeah.
new team just like the Knights.
I want to. Right.
That's what I want.
But what should we get?
What do you mean? What should we get? An expansion
Should we
team.
get a real team?
The NBA doesn't do it like NHL did.
No, I'm saying like because y'all said the other week we got a team already, but we not hearing nothing about the Aces, huh?
I have season. I tell you this.
I know, and I get
every-
that, but I'm trying to tell you guys that count.
I agree with you.
I'm not doing this.
I
We're
agree
not.
with you.
I'm not backtracking.
I agree with you.
I'm not,
They get like 3,000
I'm not
people in the
backtracking.
arena
The
tops.
Aces. The Aces
Shit.
were. The Aces were the foot in the door.
Including employees. Right?
The Aces were the
Including
foot in the door to get this team. They were the test market.
I don't think
I
so.
think the
I think
Knights
the Knights
was.
are more of a test market for me.
And the Raiders.
Listen, I don't care how I get the team. I'm just glad that I get them.
I think because you cannot gauge interest of a sport by bringing a team from a league that hasn't made profit since it became a league. Like that's stupid. Nobody does that. And once again, it sounds like we're bashing on WNBA, but I mean, if you can't turn a single profit, or you can't get asses in seats, minus the Seattle Storm and the Washington Mystics are the only teams that I've actually seen almost sell out or actually sell out their little
The
arenas.
Sparks
Mercury
do.
sells.
The Sparks do crazy.
Sometimes.
Mercury sells.
The
Sometimes.
Sparks do good too.
But the thing is, these teams have to be in the playoffs for them to do that. They don't sell out regular season games.
Or they gotta have
Didn't
a
we go to the
badass shorty
All-Star
on their
game?
team.
And it wasn't sold out? Yes.
Cause y'all
Tiana Taylor was there. Was it saying what you're gonna
Wait,
say?
who is
I'd already
Tiana
seen
Taylor?
them. I already was waiting for the whoop. I was waiting.
Who the fuck is that?
Come on, bro.
Amon Shumpert was there.
Who?
Why do people shit on Tiana Taylor? Like she ain't bad as fuck.
Nobody's saying that.
She brought the crybaby
I know,
back.
but
Just
people,
saying.
People make like she look like a man and all that shit. That's a totally different type of That's,
I've actually
people
never
shit
heard
on
that. I've
Tiana
actually never
Taylor.
heard that comparison. I've
Man,
never-
they be on her head, to her nose look like a bell pepper. They talk shit. They talk wild shit, boy. I'll pipe her though. On God.
Roddy Piper, huh?
Yep.
Oh.
But anyway, so the other teams that are not in the top three are Louisville,
Yeah.
Mexico City, Vancouver, and San Diego.
Vancouver.
I'm not
If
gonna lie to
California
you.
gets another fucking team, I'm gonna probably go apeshit and try to murder somebody.
Louisville.
So-
You said Louisville. Who else?
Mexico City and Vancouver.
Vancouver.
also already tried and failed.
I don't know why
Louisville and
Mexico
Mexico
City's so
City have a chance. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Mexico
Louisville
City sounds
is
dope
a-
as fuck. I think that's cool.
Yeah, Louisville have
Oh.
they have a strong basketball
good.
presence.
I'll leave it alone.
What happened?
He just because I said what they gonna call him, he just like had a racist giggle. I'm not doing it. But Louisville, I just not they right outside the top three, and I'm cool with that. But Vegas need to get there. Seattle's gonna get theirs first, so I honestly.
So Adam Silver did say that the league was looking to expand, but not just to expand one team, to expand multiple teams.
I think they should do two at a time if they do.
I agree.
Because to keep it
And
even.
since everybody
in
wants to
conference.
cry about Seattle, wham, Seattle, they're getting their new arena is almost done.
Honestly, bro, if Seattle get theirs, Louisville might get theirs. in the
No,
Eastern
no.
Conference.
We better get ours before Seattle because Seattle gave up their team and then they evolved like Pokemon or Digimon, whichever one you're into the Oklahoma City Thunder. And you take that however you want to take
But I think that Seattle, if Seattle gets theirs first because they're first on our list, that Vegas might have to wait some more because of conference reasons.
Yeah, which
So-
sucks. So you can't
You can't add two Western Conference teams
Yeah.
unless you're gonna put the fucking Pelicans in the East.
which I
and
think
shit like
you
that.
should.
Yeah, but that's probably what I think is gonna happen, which is trash.
Okay.
Vegas needs a team, goddammit.
Put Memphis and the Pelicans in the East and give us
Yeah.
Seattle and Vegas.
I agree.
Because how the hell is Memphis in the West?
I know.
It's insane.
Speaking of extensions and OG Anunoby, Markel Fultz, Jonathan Isaac, and Derek White were some of the teams that decided to keep those players. And
don't know how much
Montrezl Harrell was a little salty that Luke Kennard
Yeah,
got $64 million.
You know why?
because he can shoot.
Because he's a bitch ass white boy.
No. Oh, I see what you're doing there.
Come on, Will.
I see what you're doing there. But I like Luke Kennard. So
No, Montrezl Harrell was salty because you gave him 64, and then he had to leave and take how much with the Lakers? And he actually produced. So like I
he
understand.
won 6 Man of the Year and
Yeah.
got snubbed. But
Because
he
I'm
needs
assuming he
something
probably
else.
wanted a lot more than that. So that makes sense. I would let him go too because
No,
I
no,
can't
no.
afford it.
Lakers got Montrezl for how much?
Oh.
whoa, I'm looking at the Jonathan Isaac contract. That's a lot of money for Jonathan Isaac, and he come off an injury. He ain't gonna be here his whole next year.
I mean, he's tall.
2 year 18. Ooh, he took a pick, but he about to get a ring. So,
But you,
He's not getting a ring.
yeah, all right, man.
if I was Montrezl Harrell, I'd be salty too. Like you give, and I looked at Luke Kennard's numbers. They're not that great.
See, this
Yeah.
goes back to what you guys preach so much. But the potential.
No, it's
So
not.
I've never said
I
that
don't- I
corny
don't-
ass comment.
I don't
I've
have-
never said but the potential.
Luke Kennard-
That's him. Quote him. I've
Hold on.
never said but the potential.
I'm gonna get back to you on the Luke Kennard.
I don't say comments like but the potential.
I'm gonna get back to you. on
Montrezl,
Luke
if
Kennard.
I feel like Montrezl gave you 6 man and then you give Luke Kennard 64 million, what were you guys thinking?
So when I see stuff like this go down, I feel like there's something else that caused the team to do something like this.
Like Chris
I want to know.
Like
I
they're-
hope that comes out because you gave Paul George.
Well, something like that will never come out because that's
Two-
more along the lines of like
Was it 212? 212 for Paul George? 5 year?
something
5 year,
like that.
212?
too much.
5 year. I mean, I get that you want to keep a superstar in Paul George, but Luke Kennard 64 million.
Okay, look.
There's a- there
Luke
has to
Kennard
be-
averaged 15 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 40 clip from deep, 15 points.
Which the league takes way too much into consideration nowadays.
I know, but
That 40 clip from deep, that is impressive.
but yeah, hell yeah.
So
but
the leagues are like, oh my god, yeah.
The Clippers need that. They need
They do.
somebody
You're
with
right.
size that can do that.
But Montrezl
But
gave
letting
you
go of
6
a
man.
letting go of a
he
six
gave you
man.
6 man of the year, but he can't shoot. That's the problem with that was the problem with the Clippers in the
It's not
playoffs.
his
They didn't
job.
have, but it helps.
You know what? There were situations where they would have needed him to do something like that, and he didn't.
And he just puts his head down and drives.
Wait. I think I like exactly what I'm hearing. Did you guys just say that you wish that Montrezl Harrell was a little more diverse? And didn't Nick talk about why Serge Ibaka was better than Montrezl Harrell for that exact reason?
Oh, Serge Ibaka's even less fucking diverse than that. Are you kidding me?
Than Montrezl Harrell? Are you
Yes,
serious?
he can't
Dead
put the
serious.
ball on the ground like Montrez.
He can't even move fucking laterally with the ball. What the fuck are you talking about?
Serge Ibaka can spread the floor. What are you talking about?
Where?
He can spread the
Serge
floor to
Ibaka
the
can
three.
shoot the three. What do you
Hold on.
mean?
He can spread the floor to the 3.
What do you mean?
What is his 3-point percentage?
What do
It's
you
like,
mean?
it
Justin
gotta
Bieber
be-
voice.
It gotta be a.
And how many 3-point attempts does he actually take during a game?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, see,
Thank you, sir.
he shoots decent
He
enough.
shoots 4 a game. What's his
And he
percentage?
puts fear in your heart.
35%.
Exactly. He can do it, and that's what they needed. So them signing Luke Kennard is Luke Kennard.
But why?
being,
Hold on. But I want to go back to now. Why are we saying that Ibaka's better?
Nobody said Ibaka's better.
No,
This guy did.
No, I did say that. I'm saying that you guys are saying Luke Kennard's giving you 3-point shots, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
and you're
he can
saying
do
that,
yeah.
and you're saying that Luke Kennard with his 3-point shot is more valuable than what Montrezl gave you at 6 man, correct?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
didn't
the
say that.
league.
I just said that's
the
what they
league
would
and
need.
teams are looking at guys more valuable for that reason, which I strongly disagree with. I think giving Luke Kennard that amount of money is a joke.
The league.
Do you
I
think
mean,
Luke Kennard is more valuable than Montrezl Harrell?
No.
No.
Oh.
But they needed to pay it because the Clippers need players to space the floor so Kawhi can do his thing, so Paul George can do his thing, so Lou Williams can do his thing. That's why it was like, damn, you
We're
gonna
giving
cost
players
this
that
much?
average 50. Wait,
He averaged 15 in the league as a third option on the Pistons last year.
I'm not trying to hear that because Gordon Hayward averaged the same numbers as Jaylen Brown as the third option, and you guys said he didn't deserve the money that he got.
I said he deserved the money he got. I said he was.
I
was the only one
I don't-
caping for Gordon. What do you
I don't
mean?
think he deserved the money.
Yeah.
I don't think he deserved the money he got for one reason. I can't guarantee he's going to stay healthy enough to give me that 5 years.
You don't. Think?
It's Charlotte.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you don't care about winning and, sure.
Do they have a chance?
Just throw.
So what you saying on Gordon?
What do you
this
say
year?
all the
What is he
time?
gonna
What do you
this
say
year?
all the time when I tell you about these trades? It doesn't matter. They're not doing anything.
I agree. They're not doing shit out
So
there.
do you think
They need to.
Gordon, what do you think Gordon do this year?
Oh, speaking of
number-wise?
jerseys,
Hold on.
I like that jersey.
Okay. What did you
What,
say?
the
Will?
Charlotte Hornets?
Yeah.
Them bitches sexy.
What did
They
you say?
always been sexy. What do you think his number's gonna be this year?
Gordon's?
Yeah.
If he stays healthy, which is a big if, and I'm not saying that because I'm hating on the dude. But like, let's be real. 2 major injuries and he just fucking hurt his thumb.
He played all last season.
Good
Yeah,
one.
okay. Fair
All right.
enough.
And he was the third option, giving you 18.
Numbers?
So he's probably gonna give you like 20 points a game still.
He is gonna give you 20 points. I think he's gonna give you 20 points.
He's gonna give you
know
22
what?
because he's the second
Melo's
option now.
really gonna find
He's
him.
gonna give you 20.
Melo's
solid.
really gonna find him all the time too.
Yeah. I think he is.
So,
all right. Well then,
are we betting
So
chops
what?
for? Wait.
No,
are we-
because I agree on his points, his numbers. I think he's gonna give you 20. And
think
22 is too small of a difference.
Oh,
It
okay.
ain't
I
Jimmy
understand.
Butler. It
I
ain't Jimmy
understand.
Butler.
Oh, okay.
Because if he give us
I was
22.9,
I was
21.9 or
I was
something.
willing to bet like a child.
But
No big deal.
I mean, this is again the Hornets. They may make the playoffs, and they're just gonna end up getting eliminated in the first round, maybe the second. But
Wait, you
that's it.
saying the Hornets making the playoffs?
they might.
Jesus Christ! What do you think is going on in the West? I mean, the East.
Did
A
you
whole
say
bunch
that,
of fuckery is going on.
Did you say that they're gonna make it?
I'm saying it's a possibility they might.
No.
There's gonna be. I'm
Atlanta
telling you
is
right
taking
now.
their
There's
spot.
gonna be like.
Atlanta
there's
is
gonna be
taking
like
that spot.
6 teams going for that 8th seed. Watch.
Atlanta is taking
It's
it.
And they're
not
all
gonna
gonna be
be-
under 500.
It's not gonna be Charlotte.
Okay.
I don't think Charlotte's gonna do. They got a bunch of young players
So-
that need to learn, and they don't have close as many veterans as like Atlanta added and shit like that. So I don't
So let's talk on the flip side. Let's talk about the players that didn't get extensions that are free agents next season. So Lonzo, John Collins, Zach Collins, Jared Allen, Laurie Markkinen. Where would you like to see some of those players go?
Jared Allen. I mean, okay, I'm gonna start with Lonzo. I think he's going to end up back in New York. I mean, you think he's going to try to get his way to New York just to have like his own team,
Just to die
all
out
that
there?
shit. Yeah, he's going to go somewhere where he's
Just
going
to rot mediocrity.
Yeah, because he's going to lose his starting spot eventually where he's at. He's going to age out the league if he don't improve shit.
I agree with you.
So,
But I don't think New York per se.
New York's going to give everybody. They give nothing but point guards and power forwards contracts.
They do though.
That's all they do.
So
they
where
got
do you
like
think?
5 point
Where do
guards.
you think Lonzo's headed?
I think that he's gonna bust his ass this season and try to get picked up by a contender. And if that doesn't fail, then he's going the New York route.
You don't think he'll go to Detroit and avenge his brother?
No,
Hell no.
no.
I told you guys that shit was not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I knew that was.
Yeah.
I knew.
What about
Yeah.
John Collins? Where do you guys think?
I
he
think
might-
he gonna. Atlanta got to. They got to throw the money at him.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna take him. He just averaged 20 and 10 silently.
Yeah.
Boy,
They got to throw money at him.
You know what? You know what's interesting? I feel like he may end up somewhere in the West.
Nah, Atlanta's gonna.
I feel
pay
like
any price.
San Antonio may try to throw something his way.
do it.
I really
They're
do.
Do it.
They're gonna whatever they
it.
throw at him. He's gonna
Because they
get
love
matched.
getting those-
He's a sleeper agent 20 and 10.
They love
Please.
they love getting those players that people that always fall under everyone's radar, and that's a perfect guy for them.
Nah,
I mean, shit, any player
I like
in
the
the
way
league is a
you
perfect
think.
guy for them.
I like the way you think.
I think Atlanta.
What about
can
Zach
keep him.
Collins? Where do you think he might end up?
I can care less about Zach Collins. Really.
Chicago
Yeah.
to rotten mediocrity.
So you think they would let go Laurie Markkinen and pick up Zach Collins?
I think Larry Markkinen gets money from Chicago.
Yeah, Larry Markkinen's
Gets
gonna
cut.
get money thrown at him,
So young.
but he may end up somewhere that might take a chance on him because of the shooting ability.
Okay. And
Honestly, I could see him going to fucking Washington.
okay. And what about Jared Allen?
They need to keep him
Yeah.
because DeAndre Jordan is not going to be there for long.
Okay.
So if he doesn't go there, he's going to the Warriors.
Who, Jared?
Yeah.
They just got James Wiseman. I don't think they're gonna put anything in his way. I don't think they're gonna put anything in his
They're
way.
weird about rookies.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna put anything in James Wiseman's way.
I think Jared Allen could go to the Grizzlies. I think John Collins, San Antonio would be good for him.
Like,
And I think Lonzo, I don't want to see him in the Knicks jersey. I hope that he does bust his ass this season and he actually gets to stay with the Pelicans. That's what I hope for.
I think Atlanta is waiting out John Collins because they don't know his worth. So
Yeah.
they're gonna see what teams throw at him. Then they're gonna match it because I don't think they're getting rid of him. Him and Trae Young were too good together.
Yeah.
for them to
If
do.
anything, Capella's
Capella
out.
Capella. If they don't make it to the playoffs, Capella's gonna leave because he feel like he's already played on a contender and he's bigger than that situation. So
Yeah, well,
I think
he's only good for catching lobs. So
oh, we know that. We know that.
Who's only good for catching
I
lobs?
never liked Big Dennis Schroeder. That's his name because he had the same thing.
yeah.
That nigga's just big.
Him and DeAndre are the same person, bro.
Who, Capella?
Yeah.
And DeAndre Jordan?
They're the same dude. They're the same person.
I'm gonna take
Spider-Man
Capella
meme.
because he showed that he can run with the Rockets. I don't think DeAndre could have ran with the Rockets.
It's the Spider-Man meme. Well, so, okay, you think DeAndre? Well, okay, I actually respect that because what have you done for me lately? Because I was gonna say DeAndre had to run when he was with the Clippers, but he hasn't had to run like that
We
lately.
haven't had to run like that in 4 years.
So, did you want to show the who we think is gonna do
Yeah.
drop the 50 first?
First player to score 50. Ellery sent this
Who
to me
the-
today.
Who the players
So
though?
take a look. This is from Slam.
Ooh, shit.
These are our selections. We got Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Stephen Curry, Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kyrie, Zach LaVine, Dame, Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, and Trae Young.
Can I pick 3?
Pick 3 and more likely in that order.
Yeah, pick 3 and make sure they're in order.
I'm taking KD and Zach off the list though, because I don't think KD's gonna go crazy for 50.
You're taking Zach off?
Zach's my guy, but he ain't giving you 50 unless he's hot from 3.
There was maybe last season I would have said Trae Young, but he got too many weapons now.
I
I'm gonna
got
say go ahead, no, go ahead.
I got James Harden if he actually playing. I don't know how the situation is gonna be.
He's gonna leave.
I know, but is they gonna play
He
him like
throwing
normal
balls
minutes?
he throwing balls at rookies and shit. He wanna leave.
They gonna play him normal minutes though? Because he could drop 50 by accident. But I'm gonna go with James, Trae Young, and Dame. Because Dame always able to do it. Trae Young, he got a bunch of people around him, so he got more freedom, like space to work with. I'm gonna go with those 2.
Okay.
As the first player to drop it.
Wait.
I love Dame.
Wait, who'd you say is the first player to drop 50?
James Harden, Trae Young, or
And Dame?
Dame.
Okay. I'm putting these in the comments so people can.
That's if he get some regular PT. If they try to Anthony Davis on,
I'm gonna do this by who has to work the hardest. I'm gonna say Devin Booker. Dame.
before you say that with Devin Booker, how many players on Chris Paul team has exploded for 50?
I thought about that too because I was thinking about
You
that.
said on the Suns?
Any
just
Chris
any-
Paul
any
team,
Chris Paul
how many
team.
players has exploded for 50?
Because Chris Paul will always keep a player.
He
in
will
check.
always keep everything, everybody will play
Yeah.
good. But nobody's going to just go for 50. on his
Devin
team.
Booker's had his nights.
I'm saying, but on Chris Paul's team,
Are the Suns his team?
fuck yeah, bro, he's bringing the ball up. What you mean? What do you mean?
I'm sticking to what I'm saying. Devin Booker, Dame, and Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. I think Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray just had their time. Jamal Murray's about to go back down to what he averaged this year.
Donovan Mitchell probably have some of my favorite. I was gonna say Super Saiyan, but I know you don't do the anime shit.
I know who that is.
I was
Ain't that dope,
Donovan.
either?
Yeah,
Nah.
Donovan Mitchell has some of my favorite go crazy moments. Like, so Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Damian Lillard. That's who I have.
Is
And then
anybody
everybody else, I think they have. I mean, Bradley Beal would probably be my fourth option just because it's there's no one over there.
Yeah.
And then Steph's just gonna do him, and then like the nights when he want him, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Same thing with Luka. Luka looking to pass the ball. That's why he's on my team. Shout out to Luka on my team. Kevin Durant, same thing. James Harden is a wild card. Whenever he feels like it. But if I had to put a fifth, so like Zach LaVine works hard as fuck for the Bulls, so it's very possible he could do it.
Who you got that's not on this list that can possibly do it? I got a weirdo that can do it. Like, I got De'Aaron Fox, but I like De'Aaron Fox. I'm biased.
I mean, he got nothing going on in Sacramento.
A 50 piece?
Zach is De'Aaron Fox who's getting better. That's just my life.
50 piece?
That's the one I want to see.
So you know who my wild card would be is
John Morant.
Yeah.
I
He
like
can
that.
go crazy too.
Yeah.
I like that.
But I will give you my three. My three is Luka, Steph, and Trae Young.
Yeah, man, Trae Young can.
Because Steph, he's bound to have one because he got to come out and at least knock off one 50-point game.
But I don't think it'll be the first one. I think Steph gonna.
But Luka, we
don't
haven't
get hurt.
seen something like that from him yet. And I know it's probably he wants that MVP this season. So he's
Can you
gonna
look
do
up
something.
Luka's high? I think he dropped a 40 piece already.
He did.
Oh yeah, he got a couple 40s.
But and I think Trae Young still has a chance to drop that 50 over there.
You see how we not talking about Giannis?
Because we know.
Oh,
You see how we not
There's
talking
a
about
reason
Giannis?
Giannis isn't even on this
It's a
list.
reason.
Wow.
Giannis is going to.
Giannis had a 50
We
piece.
know what Giannis can do, but it's a reason we don't talk about him because we know what's going to happen in the season,
I'm
and then
so
we know what's going to
disrespectful.
happen in the playoffs.
Giannis can definitely have a 50 piece.
We know that, but it don't matter with
There's a
whatever
reason-
Giannis
look,
do.
there's a
Remember that
reason-
time?
There's a reason he's not on this list, and there's a reason that other players are not on this list. I don't know why LeBron's not on this list
Because
like,
LeBron
he's
never-
always an option to do that.
Yeah, but first he's not coming out here trying to go out the gate early.
But
You know, but
Luka had a 42-point game. That was his high.
yeah, but it's a
So-
reason. Like remember when when he lost to the Spurs in the finals the first year in Cleveland, and those couple seasons before he went to Miami. Remember those couple seasons before he went to Miami? Nobody gave a fuck what he did
Yeah.
because he didn't get back to the finals or win anything.
Mhm.
That's Giannis right now. Nobody gives a damn what he do until he do something in the playoffs. That's what we looking at Giannis like right now. That's how I feel about it.
So did you write these down? So like, is there a cookie if one of us is right? Like,
Nah, it's chops if any of us is wrong. What you mean?
do we chop each other if we're all wrong?
What if you? Oh shit.
So the reason
we
I put-
trash if we
listen,
are wrong, bro.
The reason I put these in the comments is because our number one has to be the first player to score 50.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, we can figure that out. But the loser will get the chops.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And if
Wait,
And it's 3 chops because there's 3 selections.
what?
I'll take it, bro.
When did I agree to
I'll
this?
take it, bro.
When did I, Matt? When did I agree to this? They always want to chop each
It's already
other.
down. It's already down. 'Cause
What?
hey, none of us been chopped in a while, so we need to start chopping.
Oh,
So
that's how they get it. They don't even
it really didn't. It sounded more like rapping, but okay.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey,
Yeah. I'm gonna fuck y'all up.
no, first chop. Oh,
First
yeah,
chops
are
are Christmas Day.
It's Friday.
Christmas Day.
I'm gonna call y'all like Michael Myers.
That's,
Hey, so-
whoa!
Jason. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I did it to Dragon Ball.
Oh,
so.
listen,
You
my bad.
guys didn't see, but Will balled up his whole big ass bear claw under the table.
Don't
and was
disrespect
like, "I'ma kill
Michael
you."
like that. Don't disrespect Michael, bro. Don't disrespect.
My bad. I'm gonna call you like.
But hey, so
Excuse me, guys.
Oh shit!
Lakers are having their ring ceremony tonight. Nobody cares. Who do you guys want to win the NBA championship? Hey, look, there's a stupid picture of all of them.
You said who do I want to win?
Who do you think is gonna win?
The
All right,
Lakers.
they've had enough of this, Matt. You can take this one.
the Lakers. I don't want it. But I think
Yeah, this is the 2021 picture.
Yeah, I don't want it, but that's probably what's gonna happen.
So, look at that graphic.
That trophy's so sick.
It's like sex with Kobe in that allegation. Like
Wait, what? Oh, you
allegation.
talking about the
allegation.
Whoa!
You see what I did there
I
in
don't
that
know.
allegation?
Okay, so
I don't want
You
it.
talking about the night he dropped 40?
I'm not saying I'm. He forcefully dropped 40.
Allegedly.
Put it on him.
Allegedly.
Come get on her head.
I don't want it, but that's probably what's gonna happen. Lakers fans hate me.
Will.
I got the Lakers, bro. Who you think they're gonna play? Though I don't think Milwaukee's.
Okay, if you he's saying if
Oh, who I want to win?
No.
If randomly-
I'm saying who you legitimately think is going to win. The Lakers and the Lakers, right?
Lakers.
I'm telling
but
you, listen,
I want to see Dallas do that shit. I want to see Dallas.
that's what I want. That's
who
what
wanna
I
see.
I'm
want.
not asking who you want. I'm asking who you think is going to win.
The Lakers.
Lakers, bro.
Okay,
The
hold on.
Lakers.
I'm not-
Because
I don't want it.
Let him get his off. Because if
Listen,
you come over here and you say
Listen,
some
when
wild
I
shit,
leave here, if BC is willing, we might go to the Red Rock, and if they have those up, and they have like one of those crazy odds,
well, you can bet $1.
yeah,
And
like
wild
yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna put it on Dallas. But who do I think's gonna win? The Lakers. It is what it is.
I want to
Who do
see
you
Dallas
want?
win.
Who do
that
you
shit.
think is gonna win?
The Lakers. Thank you. When
I-
you think about it, bro, who's beat them? LeBron got to come out and beat ass cheeks.
I'm not putting that energy out in the universe, so I'm taking the Dallas Mavericks.
Jesus Christ. As the winner, man.
Listen, it's
That's
like
just-
Star Wars. I feel like Princess Leia. Like Dallas, you're my only hope. Like it is what it is.
But we're gonna see a repeat. Dallas
Matchup?
Heat. Dallas Heat.
Fuck out of here.
Okay.
The Miami Heat ain't going back to the finals, bro.
Okay.
Fuck out of here,
Okay.
dude. Fuck out of here.
All right.
Who coming out the East?
Now who?
I got
now,
the
here,
Celtics
the Heat.
coming out the East.
The Heat are coming out east.
The Heat are not coming out.
The Celtics. Stop giving the
The
Celtics so much
Celtics are
credit. All
going
they
to
do
run
is
out
shit
to
in
the
the bed.
They're going to run into the Nets.
Who's coming out
and
the
the
East?
Nets are going to either. No, we don't believe in Milwaukee over here, my guy. Giannis saying he gotta do something, bro. He gotta do something. If they do come out the East, it will
Didn't Milwaukee
be.
get swept?
It
I
will
would ask
be-
Matt, but you just already
It
know
will
your
be
answer.
Drew Holiday that puts them over.
Drew Holiday different than
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's if they do come out the East. It'll be a big noticeable difference because of Drew Holiday. That's what I think, and that's the only reason I'll give it to you because of Drew Holiday. But I still got the Celtics. Man. They too complete.
Why
They
didn't
just
the
don't have the
Celtics-
guy.
What the fuck's the
They'll have
Celtics?
Harden in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Celtics. You want to say that again? If they get Harden,
If they get Harden, that's a different story.
because you think Brad Stevens got to let him do all that shit he did in Houston?
What are they giving
Yeah.
up for Harden?
No, they're not. What do you mean?
Yeah, what do they got to give
What
up?
are they
a
giving
lot
up for Harden?
They're gonna. Okay. Homie's about to pull up the allegations. So we're gonna see who they pull up.
You told me
Yeah.
Jalen. You said Jalen and who else?
It's no problem if they give up Jalen.
No,
Jalen's
it's-
about to
it's-
ask for too
it's-
much money.
It's
anyway.
not just Jalen.
But as long as you got Kemba and Jason Tatum and Marcus Smart, I think you're good. You can build around that. Y'all LA
I'm
Harden
taking
ain't
the
in
Heat
here.
before I take Boston.
Thank you so much.
Y'all disrespectful.
That guy.
What about the Nets?
Okay, listen.
What about the
I'm
Nets?
Gonna go ahead and put that on there.
I just
Nobody's beating the
they're-
Nets until they
listen,
get to the conference finals.
listen. Let's just see if KD. It's game one. It's game one.
So are you
Are
picking? Okay, so who's your team for the East then to go against the Lakers?
it's game one.
That's what I'm saying. It's the Nets or it's the Celtics.
I'm telling you, it's
Is it
the
the
Nets
is
or
it the Celtics
Heat.
only based on the fact that if they get
No, I have
James
them
Harden?
because before that.
You
Before
did.
that.
You
The
did.
Celtics that made
You
it to the
did.
conference finals how many
You
times
did.
now?
You
the
did.
Celtics have also proved to you
And
why
who,
they
and
should
who
be
shut
better
them
made it
down?
there.
that
And who
format.
shut them down? And who shut them down?
LeBron and then Jimmy.
No.
And then
Oh,
Jimmy.
okay.
But and then Kawhi before that.
with a broken team?
And then the Heat, and then the
Three
Heat,
starters were not
The
playing.
Heat,
Bro,
the Heat,
suck a dick.
They
the Heat,
wasn't
suck a
supposed
dick.
to be
the Heat
there,
theme song was
and
"Shoot
they
up the
got there.
station, shoot up the station."
It happens. Teams get there, they ain't supposed to be there.
And you don't think that's going to play a little bit into this season for them? It's a shorter season. You don't think they have something to prove now? I do.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying
I
that-
think
I'm
some of
not
them
saying
players
that.
are satisfied.
I'm not saying that as a
Absolutely.
Heat fan, which is what pisses me off because every time the Heat come
Absolutely.
up in a possible picture, everyone's like, "Oh, they're fucking Heat fan."
The world
I don't give a
slept
shit.
on. The world slept on Jimmy Neutron.
I slept
You don't
on the.
care.
I didn't.
I slept on
I
the
didn't.
entire Heat organization this
I
season.
didn't.
Or
I
this
was
past
there.
season. I said they weren't even gonna make the fucking playoffs. Look what the fuck they
They're
did.
not going back, bro. They're not going back.
Chop.
They're
Chop.
gonna be
Chop.
good
Chop.
competition, but they're
Chop.
not going back.
See how he don't hear me now? He don't
I
hear
know.
me.
We
now.
can make the chop. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'll shake both of you niggas' hands. The
What's-
Heat's not
what's-
going back to the finals.
What's the deal?
The Heat's not going back to the finals.
So I have everything to lose. You have everything to gain.
If the Heat go to the finals, I get chopped. If the Heat don't go to the finals, then you get
The
chopped.
Heat go over Boston before James Harden traded. I'll make that bet right now.
What? Oh, you talking about playoff? In the playoffs, Heat versus Boston.
I'm
If they run
saying-
into each other,
I'm saying-
you taking Heat?
Yeah.
No, we're just saying.
No, no, no,
period.
no, no,
we're
no,
saying
no, no, no.
period.
Don't let go. Don't let go. This is prior because if y'all get James Harden, it changes the dynamic of what's going on.
I was taking the Celtics before.
Okay,
James
so
Harden
as it
shit.
sits, you're saying the Celtics will be in the finals against whoever the team is in the
No,
West.
I'm talking about
before the
conference
Heat are.
finals. I
He's
got
saying-
Nets and then Celtics in the conference finals, and I don't know what's going to happen.
I'm not taking chops if
But
Boston
what I'm
doesn't go and
saying
the
is-
Nets do. I'm letting you know that now.
No, we're talking about. I thought you were talking about if they run into each other. Period in the playoffs.
So you're taking the Heat.
because they
I'm
can
okay
if they
with
run
that.
into each other in
Yeah,
the
I'm
first
okay
round.
with that.
Okay, cool.
So you're taking the Heat
but I'm
over
saying,
the Celtics.
But no, but hear
No.
me. No, can I establish my bet real quick?
You're not even betting. Me and him
You
are
just-
betting.
I just shook on chops. What are you talking about?
What for what?
The Heat
Boston and the
versus
Heat.
the Celtics if James Harden don't go.
That was my fucking bet.
Oh, well, hold on. But I
don't
want
know.
to. No, I want to clarify because if the Nets go and Boston doesn't go, or the Heat doesn't go, the bet is scratch.
No,
Correct.
We're talking. I'm talking about in a playoff setting. If they run into each other and they have the series,
I agree to that.
who's winning?
I
I'm
agree to
saying
that.
the Celtics is beating them.
I agree to that.
The Heat is not
taking-
going back to the finals. Period.
Taking
bro.
the Heat. You heard me. You heard what I said.
Simple. And then there's you
So
said they
is
got
this
James
is
Harden.
this injuries?
So let me-
Are we establishing injuries?
Injuries
or no?
are part of the game. Yes.
I hate you. That's fine. Whatever.
So I just
That's
want
fair.
to. I want to establish. So you're telling me that your Eastern Conference Finals.
Is Celtics versus Nets.
Okay, so Miami's not in the picture.
Miami's not in the picture.
But if Miami
That's
goes up
chops
against
on me.
either one of those two, then what?
And beats them, chops on me. I'm saying they won't get there.
I know that's what I'm saying. You're saying they won't get there, but now you get two options to win. I
No,
only
no,
get
no.
one.
But if they run into them before the Eastern Conference Finals,
I
the
feel
bet
what
is
you're
right there.
saying.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, oh God.
so basically, the Heat, even if they make it, it's still not
Bro,
good. I
if
still
you
get
believe,
chopped when I
if
just
you
said the Heat would
believe
make it.
that well, you would make the bet.
You have two.
See,
I'm
why you
saying
that's
that
why
the-
you got to establish the
but
stipulation.
what I'm saying is you have two options to win. That's my problem.
But my bet, my
You're acting
my,
like the government right now,
No,
talking about $900
listen.
billion and we only get
my,
160. What
my
happened?
basis is that the Heat's not going to the finals. That's my basis. Y'all trying to specify it. Y'all trying to specify it.
You're
I'm saying the
funny.
Heat's not going to the finals. That's all I'm saying. Y'all trying to specify who they beat.
Right, but-
I'm saying they're not going back.
Okay, so here's my problem.
So if they
I
go
have-
back, then
I
you
have
then
like
he
40
you get a
ways-
chop.
You get chops.
Shake on that.
I have like 40
Shake on
ways
that.
to lose, though.
All I'm saying is
No,
that
he's
they don't
saying-
go to the finals. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all saying who they beat and stuff. They're not going to the finals. Period. That's my bet.
Okay, so Heat
So
in the
if you
finals
believe
versus
it-
Heat not in the finals, how many chops?
We can bet 3, 4, 5. I don't give a fuck. They're not going to the finals.
So call it the number.
You overexerting yourself now.
Call it the number.
5, nigga.
Whoa! I only bet on
Nigga,
one.
I don't give a fuck.
I only took
The
one.
Heat not going back to the finals.
I only took
Raise your
one
hand.
chop.
You think he going to the finals?
Oh, to the finals? I'm saying
Fuck
it's
outta
them
here.
and I'm
Fuck
saying it's the
They're
Nets.
not getting past the
I'm
Nets.
telling you it's the Nets versus the Heat. I'm telling you
They're
it's
not
not.
getting past the Nets. They're not getting past the Celtics.
They're getting past the Celtics. They've already cooked the Celtics.
Yeah, they
We're
cooked
not,
the Celtics.
They're not worried
And the
about
Celtics
them.
technically
But
got
they don't-
worse. So
Yeah, they don't have their people. They don't have their little backbones no
They
more.
sizzled
Everybody's
them.
a little bit older, and the Nets. I mean, the Celtics a little bit.
The
little
only
bit more
problem
They
experienced.
put
I see-
those greens in the pot and they just stirred.
the only problem I see in the East is the Nets. Provided that neither of those two get re-injured, and provided that the Sixers, nobody gives a fuck about the Sixers. The Sixers piss the bed every
Sixers is
year.
in the same bed as the damn Bucks.
Yeah, the Sixers. Listen,
We can be wrong, and the Bucks can go crazy
the
because Drew
Sixers
Holiday
want to
is
sit
Drew
there and
Holiday.
fucking trust the process. I'm tired of trusting the process because the process ain't done shit for me yet.
Team got taller.
Does Joel-
Dwight's over here.
Tall don't mean shit, man. I'm
Dwight's over
telling
there.
you.
We don't
Look
care
at
that
Tall
Dallas.
don't mean
We don't
They're
care.
shit.
tall. Look what happened.
We don't care.
Tall don't mean shit, bro.
How weird.
Kristaps didn't play two games in that series. But now he doesn't matter. What?
It's just 2 games.
Tall don't mean shit.
In the playoffs, that matters.
Tall don't mean shit. We just seen the Warriors fucking damn near win fucking 5 straight.
Yeah.
Tall don't mean shit. They center was 6'8". In crunch time, that's all that matters. You can have a starting lineup and you
As
can
much-
be 7-footers.
as
In
much-
crunch time, Draymond Green was their center.
As much as I would love to have a massive team that nobody can get through, look what the Bucks did. How many seasons ago did they have like their average height was 6'9"?
Yeah,
And look what they did. Nothing.
they tall as hell
They
right
just
now.
suck.
They're still tall as
The
hell.
Bucks is tall as shit right now.
Because all they want to do is believe in Giannis, and I'm okay with that. I think Giannis is amazing, but
He
you
just
can't
needs-
just believe in Giannis.
He just needs a 15-footer. He just needs a 15-footer and to knock down his free throws.
But will he develop?
if he
that?
if he can knock down his free throws, he'll be fine.
But will so
Drew
as it
Holiday
sits right now,
needs to be that second option.
As it sits
Chris
right now,
Middleton
the
needs
Bucks
to get
will
traded
not
for more
make it.
shooters. That's what I said. Because Chris Middleton is not the second option.
Okay.
He's
so
not.
Lakers championship, Dallas championship,
Jesus.
Dallas
Christ.
versus Heat for me, Lakers Heat for you, and what?
Lakers, Celtics, Nets.
You're trash.
Wait,
I'm
no,
during the
no.
season?
Don't put this down.
During the season,
don't put this
I'll-
down.
I'll-
I'm not establishing this until the All-Star break. Scratch mine.
Keep mine down. I don't give a fuck. I think it's still gonna be.
Yeah, scratch mine. No,
KD
I want
is
a
KD.
full scribble.
Kyrie is Kyrie.
Y'all not finna set
They're
me
gonna
up.
get to the conference
Y'all not
finals.
finna set me up and
You know,
chop me for no
we'll
reason.
revisit it at All-Star break, but
You could just put Lakers if you want for right now.
Lakers winning. I don't care.
oh wow.
Kyrie and KD.
Listen, my biggest thing is I just don't want to give Lakers fans any bit of pride or anything because I hate them so much. And I don't want them to think, and I also don't want to put that energy out in the air.
But you're gonna
Agreed.
pick the damn
agree.
the Mavericks.
Yeah, because I feel like this is going to be a year where there's so. I legitimately feel there's going to be a
It's gonna
year
be the year where they make the playoffs.
where
They made the playoffs.
no, where something. It's just
Does it?
you have a dark horse, and Mavericks are kind of that dark horse. Mavericks are in that same position that the Spurs have always been in, where
No,
they could do it, but they're probably not going to do it, and then all of a
No.
sudden they're playing for the championship. So
no, nobody ever said the Spurs could do it.
Everyone
When the Spurs
always-
made the playoffs and they had their squads.
everyone always forgot about the Spurs. I'm not talking about people like you, me.
Oh.
I'm not talking
Alright,
about
alright.
that. I'm talking about the casual NBA fan will forget about the Spurs every single time. Just like everyone's
'Cause they're
forgetting
not on
about the
TV.
Mavericks right now.
Nobody's forgetting about the Mavericks. We
A
know
lot
they
of
can
people are
play
forgetting about the
spoiler,
Mavericks.
but they're not winning a championship.
My man is
what,
preaching.
What about the Mavericks roster say championship?
My man is preaching.
Ability and possibility.
Potential?
No,
That's what you just said.
No,
possibility.
no. Possibility
See what you
because
did
of
there.
what
Yeah,
they
you
have.
seen that shit.
What they have.
Mass
available.
synonyms.
But can they put it together this year?
I do think so
How?
because now they've been doing this for a couple seasons.
They've been doing it for two. Well, for one.
That's
They only
couple-
made the
isn't that a
playoffs
couple?
once.
Okay, but they've been working together for a couple seasons now, getting this done.
They go bowling together.
That
Dame-
matters. Shit like that matters.
Damian
Shit
Lillard
like
take
that
them
actually
niggas
does
to
matter.
Cancun every year.
Huh?
Damian Lillard take them niggas to Cancun every year.
Where the fuck did Damian Lillard go this year?
Exactly what I'm saying. What do them going
Took
bowling
him own,
together
took
mean?
him own self to took his own self to Cancun.
What do that mean then?
Well,
Dame
that
ain't
be-
shit is what that means.
well,
He been
Dallas
doing it
owner is
since-
way cooler than the Portland owner. Just saying.
Yeah,
That is
Mark
also,
Cuban
that is
looking
also
out for
true.
niggas, but
Mark Cuban's also probably one of the coolest owners in the league.
Right. So
and Ballmer. Some
Yeah, he's
Clippers
cool
on
as
there.
fuck,
He's
too.
decent. I fucks with him. But they not.
he
bro,
get me hype. That's
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I see him on the sideline.
he get me hype. I be yeah. Do it.
I'll be watching. Yeah, that's true. I'll be watching Clippers games, and he's out there screaming, and
Red
standing
as
up,
hell, looking like Humpty
and I'm like,
Dumpty.
yeah, oh, you're awesome. And then
What?
I like, oh, okay.
But what do they team say champ? What on their team say championship?
The only okay, this is why
Luka is the
this
only
is why
shining piece.
you're
Kristaps is the best second option you can
This
have.
is why you're making this claim because
Don't say shit about Josh Richardson.
the Lakers.
Don't say
You
it.
just verified a 15-4 player.
That don't mean they're a championship team. They're good. They're going to make the playoffs at a higher
I'm trying to
seed.
give you a reason why I think that Dallas actually says that.
Their front court is excellent.
The only reason you think the Lakers are winning is based off of one thing. They are fucking stacked.
No, they got LeBron, and they're stacked, and they have AD.
They're stacked.
But
they're
LeBron
stacked.
is the reason, bro.
They're stacked, which is why they're going to
They
make
are
it.
stacked.
They're going to make it very far. But there's a spoiler in their future. I'm telling you.
Not this year.
No,
Okay.
not this.
And it ain't the damn
The
Mavericks.
IQ of the team.
I'm
has
taking
gotten
5
better.
chops over it, so I hope.
It ain't the Mavericks, bro.
It
The
could
fucking the fucking
Hey.
Clippers said championship
be. Look
team
at me
all
when I
last
say
year.
this. Could be.
It could be.
Could be.
So, maybe the
Dallas
Nuggets,
have a
maybe the Nuggets figure something out,
Nah,
Fuck
they got.
no.
Nah, they.
but they got worse.
He's gonna run. They're gonna run into like the
Nah,
Lakers.
I
or
will
something.
say this about the Nuggets: if the Nuggets think Bol is a thing and Bol is a thing, oh, Nuggets is back.
Bobo
Yeah,
is a
they're
thing,
back.
but they're not back.
They're back.
If Bobo
They're
actually
back.
gets playing time, it
They're
actually
back.
makes a difference. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
The
possibly
Nuggets
a thing.
is the new
Because they
Kings.
traded Plumlee, and I'm like, why did y'all trade Plumlee? And then I thought about it, I'm like, oh, y'all have Bobo just chilling. So if Bobo gets those minutes and he is what they think he is, yeah, they're good.
The Nuggets
and then
is the-
and then I'm bringing the Nuggets back into
The
the
Nuggets
conversation.
is the Chris Webber Kings.
Because
That's what they are.
Joker is slept
Yeah.
on so much. Joker is slept on so much, and y'all
Who
sleep
the
on.
fuck sleep on Joker?
A
Honestly,
lot of
I'm not gonna lie to
people.
you. I slept on him because I should have put him in my starting five.
I took him out my
And I
starting
forgot
five.
all about him.
I
That's
took
my
him
fault.
out my starting five because of defense.
People sleep on my man.
They
Joker
don't, I don't
so
sleep
much.
on
I
Joker.
legit- I
actually
promise you,
play
people
just like Joker.
People sleep on
I
Joker.
legit-
And I
give
understand
you
his
that.
game.
I
I'll give you
legit,
that.
listen,
But
I
he's just
legit
not-
forgot.
Because on God, you don't play defense either.
Yeah, nah, bro. Nigga, I'm just big. Nigga. You run into me if you want to. If you don't, you're gonna end up on the ground, dumbasses. Thank
You see how I
God.
thought that back in?
I like
I
that.
gave him Joker,
That
but
was
I'm like,
good.
I gave him Joker, but you ain't get the defense.
That was good.
I'm trashing the pick and roll. They don't get
Good.
cooked. On God, bro. I'm getting
good.
cooked in the pick and roll.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I'm gonna give you Joker because it's not that you can't play defense. It's just like you have the same mentality he does. You're like, I pass, I'm scoring.
I'm doing everything out there.
You just let that shit happen the same way he do.
Yo, he just be looking at the pick and roll, happy roll. Oh God, bro. But dude, Joker, nah, bro. They are the Chris Webber Kings. They're not gonna be anything wild.
Go back to
And-
the Christmas
Oh
picks.
damn, we forgot about the Christmas picks. This is how we're gonna close it out with the Christmas picks. All right, that's Nick's Christmas picks, right? Are you still keeping this? Actually, I think we established. I think we established last.
BC, what you think?
Is that who's supposed to win?
Yeah, these
That's
are the
his
ones I got
picks.
who are supposed to be winning.
We already established this was official last week. Bro.
Yeah, no. I mean, my
Nah, ain't no
I trust
changes.
his- No.
change. I
That's
got
my boy. I'm just saying.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Clippers probably, I don't know why PG and everybody can play.
So you're saying all this is good except this one?
Yeah, they got a real privilege.
This one's-
So they might not play at 7 o'clock at night on Christmas.
So you sent me in that thing you sent me. It says that if there aren't injuries, you've taken $100,000 tax for not playing.
What's $100,000 to a dude that just got 20 or 212 million?
That 100K ain't shit, yo. That's that game
Well, no, I
changer.
mean, they can play, but like with opening week, you're not going to play them 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You're not gonna try to get the win, yeah.
If you know you got, a 2 and 3 or 3 and 4, like,
But I'm good. I like what I think.
What
to the
was
next
the
one.
hey, what was the
that's
stipulation?
not beating the Celtics on Christmas Eve.
Go to mine.
The same way the Warriors.
Go to mine.
Did the Nets win?
The Nets won, but they didn't play the Celtics.
They didn't play the Celtics.
I said what I
That's
said.
my squad. And I got the Mavericks because the Lakers got a lot going on. It's a long week.
What do Lakers look like right now?
How they play?
They're still doing their ring ceremony, I think.
I just think that the Lakers
They're
not
not
going
playing
to
yet?
win because they
Dallas
just got to.
was just real bad defensively.
Dude, they. Man.
But like if the game total on that game is 225 points, you gotta imagine how the Mavericks would win the game with the Lakers scored 115 points.
I think the Mavericks are gonna win off of like what's going on with everybody. You know, Bron's not going. He's gonna
We
be
set a
clocked
chop.
out.
We set a chop for everyone that was wrong.
That's right.
Yeah. So no, that's for best record. What do you mean?
No, we established, because I wrote it down. We established just a chop for every. So like whoever had the worst, that's how many chops you get.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what. Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought you was talking about each bird. Okay. Yeah.
So if you
I'm still with
so
mine.
let's say you and I are 4 out of 5. I'm not favoritism. I'm not. Let's just say you and I are 4 out of 5. He only takes 1 chop.
Yeah. Yeah. No problem. All right. Go to Ryan's.
Or vice versa. Let's say that Ryan
Look at that heat favoritism.
I mean, I have every reason to believe that he will beat the Pelicans.
Bruh.
That's not, bro. This is gonna be a good game. I
Yeah.
only picked the Pelicans because I think they have a stronger front court than you. That's the
And
only
I-
reason
and I
why.
agree with you.
That's the only reason why I picked them.
And I think Zion's going to show out too because it's
Yeah.
Christmas. But
And Steven
The
Adams
Heat-
is a brick wall. So
exactly. But the Heat love playing spoilers, so here we go. That's why the Heat is taking the Pelicans. Warriors are taking the Bucks because they're just going to fucking fire at will.
Warriors won on Christmas last year.
Yeah, so Nets, Celtics, I'm taking the Nets unless the Celtics get James Harden, but that's
Bruh.
before the fact.
Fuck that. The Celtics are tough. Stop shitting on the Celtics.
I'm
They're
shitting on
tough.
them.
They're a great
They got
team.
a great coach.
They're a great
they can
team.
beat anybody in the league.
I'm taking
They're
the
a
Nets.
great. They're a great team.
Mavericks, Lakers, I'm taking the Lakers. I wanted to take the Mavericks so bad, but after reading that article, it looks like their stars are all going to be playing. So I'm taking the Lakers, and then Clippers, Nuggets. Clippers are not ready because they got divas, so we're taking the Nuggets on my side.
Clippers got something to prove, and I think that's.
Then you're right, they do.
part.
They have something to prove throughout the entire season, not on Christmas Day.
Yeah, they got to come out
That's not
strong.
the culture they're fucking promoting.
No,
and
but
that's-
they got to
that's-
come out strong, and then they're gonna burn out, and it's gonna be the same thing that happened in the playoffs last year.
All right. Closing thoughts. Any of you guys got something you want to say?
Shout out De'Aaron Fox. Period.
All right,
They're not
sure.
gonna make the playoffs, but De'Aaron Fox is
Okay.
De'Aaron Fox.
All right. I don't know where that came
I
from.
fucks with bros.
Okay. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody.
Okay, before we go, do you know any trainers, coaches, or small businesses that might want some exposure or ad space on our platform? Please reach out to us via social media or leave a comment below. Please like and subscribe and follow us on all social media pages if you haven't already. Merry Christmas. I think next Tuesday, you guys, are we chopping on
Hell, yeah.
stage? On like, or did you want to just make an Instagram
We're
post
gonna
where they?
make an Instagram post.
You want to do an Instagram post, or do you want to chop before we start the show?
I'm gonna do the Instagram post wherever we do. And I'll just
It'll be an Instagram post, but we could probably do it here live.
Okay, whatever.
Start off the show that way. We can sit here and be in pain. Whoever's the one with the sore chest.
So let's-
But hey, man, we've been good boys all year. We just want some likes, shares, and subscribes for Christmas from Santa Claus. So
3 Point Play podcast on YouTube. If y'all want to check out any old episodes. Whoa, I didn't know that was a hat.
what the hell did you think?
I thought it was just a kid.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Russell.
Harry Potter sucks.
Bradley.
All right, start.
Lord
Cue
of
the
the Rings
music.
sucks.
Cue the
Harry Potter
music.
sucks.
Cue the music.
Harry Potter? I don't know.